Okay, so, oh, that was a little loud. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna lie, this kawaii music is kind of pissing me off. It's too fucking happy. It's too happy. This music's kind of annoying me. I can't listen to this. I can't listen to this. I gotta turn it off. I'm sorry. Listen, I'll turn the kawaii BGM back on once I do the tier list. What do you mean I sound very boy-like? I'm not gonna lie, I think I fucked up my voice. Like, I think it's like permanently fucked up. Fine, let me fucking beep boop beep beep activating anime voice. Why are you doing this to me? Oi, oi! Ah! Ah! Maybe I was affected by that person who said I sound like Rainbow Dash. And then I realized how swagger I could be if I sounded like Rainbow Dash. And then I started talking like Rainbow Dash. It's you, you're back. You ruined me. You ruined my persona. I'm supposed to be a cute anime girl. Now I just sound like a tomboy. Rainbow Dash. I don't know what happened to my voice. I was actually thinking about that yesterday. I was like, I sound weird. I sound weird today. I sound weird today right now. I sound weird right now. Anyways, I brought jingly keys so that you guys don't get bored while I'm doing the tier list. So anytime you guys get bored, don't worry, I got you. I accidentally locked myself out of my house, and then no, I didn't lock myself out of my house. Okay, my key is really weird. My key is really weird. It you have to like jiggle it a lot to open the door, and it got stuck in the door, so I had like a boot on, and I kicked it into the. For some reason I thought that kicking my key into the door would like make it open harder, so I kicked my key into the door, and then my key bent in half. That's the story of how I became homeless. I would really, really like to do an IQ test on stream. I think that'd be really funny. Anyways, you got me all messed up with my voice now. Now I'm like, do I sound weird? Do I sound weird today? And people been, I've been literally thinking, I was like, maybe I should just talk in my normal voice. Like, maybe the anime voice thing isn't doing it anymore. Maybe I'm like, my voice is getting all like crinkly wrinkly because I've been trying to like sound all cute all the time. And maybe I just need to relax a little bit. How do I was like practicing, I was like, how would I do like a deeper voice? I'm not doing it, I'm not giving you guys the satisfaction of hearing that right now, but... Anyways, in other news, life update, I have made... Where the fuck is that noise coming from? Oh, it's the birds. I've made the mistake again of drinking an entire Red Bull before I've even eaten one bite of food all day. So, I might be a little cracked out today. But I haven't even finished it yet. Let's fucking go! Ah! Yeah, I'm doing so. I know I said I was gonna play Minecraft until I beat Minecraft, but the reason I'm not playing Minecraft today is because I'm a little Minecrafted out today. And I know that in the middle of the week, I usually am really tired. And I don't want to, like, fucking fuck up in Minecraft. And then everybody's gonna make fun of me and call me Minecraft boy. And throw rocks at me. Not the good type of rocks. Bad rocks. Lead. Mercury. I don't want those rocks. So today, I had the last minute idea pop into my head. To do a fear... What the fuck did I just say? Fear? To fear everybody. I'm gonna scare everybody. Nah, uranium's fine. It's only really, you know, biological organic organisms that are allergic to uranium. Okay, my improv skills are kind of fucking bad today. I treat VTubing as like improv, honestly. Maybe I feel like I kind of missed out on being a theater kid. I never became a theater kid because I thought it was too cringe. And like all the theater kids kind of scared me, and I didn't really think any of them were funny. But like looking back, I think I'm having like a quarter life crisis where I'm like trying to become a theater kid again for some reason. Now that I'm completely out of high school and I don't have to interact with other children anymore. I'm like reverse engineering myself into a theater kid. I've actually genuinely thought about like just fucking going to like my local theater and then just like taking acting classes for no reason. Listen, I wanted to be a voice actor. I was like, I could be a voice actor. I've got a voice. But then the part I was missing was the acting part. I'm really bad at acting. It's probably a autism. I literally cannot act. I cannot act as a human. I cannot act as a human. I was anytime I read off voice acting sample lines, I just feel so stupid. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I've sent in a few auditions. I mean, obviously, I've never like gotten a gig, a real gig before, a paid gig before. But I don't know how to make time. I don't know how to make time to send in voice acting audition stuff because I'm always just VTubing, and then obviously I need to block out a lot of time in my day to play League of Legends. So I just don't know where to fit auditions into that. I just don't know where to fit voice acting auditions into that. Maybe I'll just have someone else do it for me. Maybe I'll just get an AI to voice act for me and then say it as my own voice. That'll be like the fastest way to get blacklisted from the entire industry. Listen, I don't know what I was thinking. I put the key was like jammed in my door, and I was like, oh, I know how to fix it. I'll just fucking stomp it in. I did not realize that apparently keys are less strong than the average shoe. So I ended up like bending my key, and then I stepped on it to try to like bend it the other way to fix it. And then it got bent even more the other way. And it's a little wiggly, but it works. So I'll take that as a W. Anyways, I'll keep this right here in case you guys get bored. Get ready to get bored of me. Anyways, I don't know what's wrong with my voice. Maybe it's the fact that I haven't drinking any water today. And all I'm drinking is a Red Bull, and I haven't even consumed any food today. I literally always lose my phone. One of the main reasons I have an iPad is so that I can use Find My. And probably around 2 times a day, I have to use the Find My like sound alert thing to find my phone because I don't know where the fuck it is. And 9 times out of 10, it's just under my pillow. 9 times out of 10, it's literally just under my pillow. There's something wrong with me, man. You know when like you put your phone under your pillow and it gets stuck? It gets stuck in the pillowcase? That happens to me all the time. How dare you erase my cat? You erased my cat mode. That's how many points is that? That was 1,000 points down the drain, man. 1,000 points down the drain. Can I count as a dude? Apparently my voice has decided that I just sound like a dude now. I wasn't lying. I used to talk about how I used to sound like a 12-year-old boy. And it's like coming back. I don't know if it's because I'm sick or something. But listen. I have curly fries. Maybe I should do eating ASMR. I have a bunch of french fries next to me, but I don't want to eat them. I don't want to eat them because I have like 0 appetite right now, even though I haven't eaten all day. I don't know why, but like this food just looks nauseating. Like a big ass sandwich. I have curly fries, but they look so gross. I would only eat them if I had ranch, but they forgot my ranch. So now I'm just stuck consuming a bunch of Red Bulls. Wait. What the fuck? This one's half full. Wait. I have a bunch of Red Bulls on my desk, but apparently they're not even empty. They're like full of Red Bulls, so should I drink it? This has probably been on my desk for like a week. Okay, does it like the sugar and the acidity kills bacteria, right? So I can drink this just fine, right? I mean, it tastes a little flat, but it's fun. No, my greatest fear of drinking leftover drinks is that like there's gonna be like a dead bug or a fly inside. I can't. Maybe I should look with my flashlight. Hold on. There's no bugs. There's no bugs. I'm drinking it. Fuck it. Listen. You might make fun of me. You might make fun of me for drinking this, but listen. You spend $24 a week on Red Bull? Probably not, okay? So don't judge me and don't judge my life choices. Maybe this will be the first stream where I projectile vomit all over my keyboard. You know, I figured out what made me sick. I figured out what made me sick last week. It was my fucking mom's pasta salad. I didn't tell her because I didn't want to be mean. But, like, I ate her pasta salad and they just barfed it up everywhere. And then I tried it again and I barfed it up everywhere. I don't think it's because it was gross. It was just probably something bad in there. Probably something bad in there. Maybe she's trying to poison me. Maybe she's jealous. Maybe she's jealous of my streaming career. That's right, I'm on the clock. I don't know what it was. I think it's because, like, I already had bread with a bunch of balsamic vinegar. Then I had some pickles. And then I had some, like, olives and garlic. And then I had, like, some spicy stuff. And then I ate this, like, acidic-ass, like, pasta salad with, like, balsamic vinegar, garlic, and olives in it. And my body was just like, that's too much fucking acid. And I just upchucked it all into the toilet. I might do Alien Isolation. I think it's time for me to play a real horror game. But I was thinking, like, I think it'd be really funny if I had a heart rate monitor. And, like, they're not that expensive, right? Maybe I could just get a heart rate monitor. And, listen, I actually have, like, a really low heart rate because I'm stone cold, baby. I'm stone cold, baby. I actually have, like, a pretty low heart rate. At the doctors, they were, like, concerned. They were like, your blood pressure's too low. Your heart rate's really slow. And I was like, yeah. I just don't give a fuck about anything. But I do get scared really easily. So maybe I'll straight up just have a heart attack and die. And that might be the best outcome for me playing a horror game. Because I don't have to finish it on stream. I'm a big time streamer. Yeah, I'm a big time streamer. I'm making moves in the world. Listen, one of my goals for this month or year or whatever is to collab more. And I am utterly terrified of communicating with other people, especially VTubers. So I'm literally just like lurking like a stray animal, like on Twitter, like just looking at people, and I'm like, let's go. I think I could collab with people. I think I'd be a good collaborator. I think I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty good at joking around with people, but like, people are scary. And like, if as a small, because I'm pretty small, right? Let's just, I know we like to hype me up around here, but let's be real, I'm pretty small. I feel like, it can only be seen as clout chasing, right? If I want to collab with anybody, because most people are bigger than me, you know? Most people have at least, like, 500 followers on Twitch or whatever. And, like, if I collab with someone smaller than me, then it's like, most people smaller than me are like, you know, maybe not that serious about streaming. Because I'm like pretty much almost the smallest you can get for like a consistent streamer. Just because I'm new, probably, but probably nothing to do with my weird ass content, right? Oh, I'm a lone wolf. I am a lone wolf. And I feel like that's probably generally one of my biggest like flaws as a streamer. It's like, because it's like a social sphere, right? All the most popular streamers are like extroverts, right? They just like hanging out with other people. They like talking. I like talking, but I don't really like, tier list Sunday. It's tier list Sunday. Okay, so, I made this, while I was playing League of Legends. I would, like, alt-tab and then add something, and then I would alt-tab back to the game and get a kill, and then I would alt-tab, And then I would, is it double vocaling? Then I would alt tab and I would, add something else. So, this is my favorite tier list, okay? This is a tier list of every food I've ever eaten. Because as a golem, I haven't really eaten that many food. What's up?
Hi.
What's up? I can't read that. But, what's up? Hold on, what does it say? Yeah, but Ina's just like cute. She's like a difference. Hi, this is really interesting. Hello, how do I say ni hao? Ni hao? Ni hao? Is that right? Ni hao! I'm sorry, I can't speak anything besides English and a little bit un poquito español. And yeah. But if I don't know, maybe if you like my voice, that's cool. Anyways, this is a tier list of every food I've ever eaten. Cause I'm a rock, okay? I don't go interact with humans that often. So I've only eaten a handful of real human foods. Is my voice echoing? How is it echoing? How's it echoing? Can you hear me? Bah! Bah! Hello? Can you hear me now? Is it still echoing? Oh, I can hear myself. Hello? I want to see what this says. I don't know what this says. I don't want to keep... Good evening. Ni hao. Everybody say ni hao. I standard Mandarin. I understand a little bit of English. Hello! 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 Food tier list. Food. Nom nom. Am am am. Tier list. Number one. Number one. Tier list. Tier list. That was probably just you. Trying to gaslight me into thinking that my technology is subpar. Huh? Trying to bring me down. Udo tier listo. I feel like I need to just stop doing accents. Is that funny? Is we go whoa. Hey, don't spoil it now. Don't spoil the activities. Get rid of this. This is not relevant anymore. Okay. No, listen, it was not. It was. I was just reading the chat. Everybody calm down. Okay, so this is a tier list for all the new people. This is a tier list of every food I've ever eaten. Because as a rock, as a golem, I don't go outside much. I don't eat human food much. My diet mainly consists of dirt and rocks. So, the few times I have encountered human food, this is I just noticed that typo. I just noticed there's a typo right there. How do I... Okay, whatever. Okay, like, I haven't finished with... My dear dirtlings, welcome. Everybody gather around the campfire. I'm about to tell you all about my culinary history. I almost went to culinary school. It probably sounds really weird because I always say I almost did this, I almost did that. Well, it's because I have ADHD, okay? I've quite literally almost done everything on the planet and then decided not to because I got bored. I almost enrolled in a culinary school. I still cook a lot. But I think I did too many things. I bought $50 worth of notebooks yesterday. That's not really relevant, but okay. Number one. Wait, I actually missed the most important one. I almost forgot the most important one on the tier list. The most important food. Number one. Kool-Aid pineapple concoction, also known as the chug jug. We all know where this goes already. Dibiba. Right there, baby. This is number one, okay? Nothing tops this. Kool-Aid pineapple, corn syrup, 5 cups of sugar. Call that chug jug. Call that the call that the diabetes special. This is the only thing that goes in this tier, okay? Number 2, classic, Red Bull, S tier. Nobody on this earth can live without Red Bull, okay? If you're not drinking 2 cans of Red Bull a day, you are not a functioning human. I don't care how often you go to the gym. I don't care how much coffee you drink. I don't care how healthy you eat. If you're not drinking at least 2 Red Bulls a day, you're not getting your vitamins, you're not getting your caffeine, and you're probably at half capacity. So, it's not only is it S tier, not only is it S tier, it is required to live. You will die if you don't drink this. This is what we call the required to live tier. If you don't drink at least 2 Red Bulls a day, it has 200% of my vitamin B6. I don't even know why that's in there. But you know what? I trust the Red Bull Corporation with my life. Number 2, Starbucks matcha. Number 2, Starbucks matcha. Okay, this is a B tier, okay? Because the new formulation they did fucking sucks. I used to peruse Starbucks. I used to frequent Starbucks, okay? They're not all drinks. This is literally just added random shit while I was playing League of Legends and then alt-tabbed to add stuff as I went. And so I mean, this is all the food I've eaten. I mean, this is all the food I've ever eaten in my life. Okay. A tier, okay? They changed the formulation. The formulation used to have oh my gosh, this is actually so freaking funny. The Starbucks matcha, it used to be like 50% matcha powder and like 50% sugar. And recently they changed the formulation to be only matcha and no sugar. And you may be thinking, wow, that sounds like a great change. Like, it must taste more like matcha. Well, all the people on the Starbucks Reddit were like, this shit is disgusting. What did they do to my favorite drink? It tastes like ass now. It tastes like straight grass. Okay, so you didn't like matcha. You just like sugar matcha drink. There was like a fucking army of like white women who were really angry that Starbucks made the matcha taste like matcha. And actually, funnily enough, that's when I started to like it more because I was like, oh, it actually tastes a little bit more like matcha. However, it's still kind of garbage. But if you want your quick matcha fix, you know where to go. Unless you don't support Starbucks, which I understand. That's also reasonable. Okay, number 4. Quattro. Number quattro! Animal crackers. Okay, I've had animal crackers one time when I was like 6 years old. Fuck this, D tier. Garbage. I don't care. Fucking garbage. What is this? Tastes like cardboard. Huh? Do you like eating cardboard? Something wrong with you if you like eating cardboard. D tier. Fuck this shit. Number 5. Lemon frosting. D tier. No, this is actually worse. This is actually worse than Animal Crossing. This is Animal Crossing. D tier. Lemon frosting. Okay, I have a story about lemon frosting. This is actually what inspired the whole idea of the tier list. This actually inspired the whole entire fucking tier list. When I was a child, okay? I was a very hungry child, okay? My parents were the type of parents to make us bread sandwiches and then call it a day. So I used to eat literally anything that was in the cupboard. And one time, for some fucking reason, I don't know why, because we didn't even make food. We had a big jar of lemon frosting in the cupboard. I snatched that bitch up, and I went and I hid in my room, and I ate the entire thing. With a spoon. And for about 5 minutes, I was like, wow, that was really good. I want more. And about 5 minutes after that, I went and I threw it all up into the toilet, nonstop for like 10 minutes. And to this day, the mere thought of lemon frosting, to this day, like fucking, how long has it been? Like 15, 16 years later, the thought of lemon frosting makes me gag in my mouth. Makes me fucking want to barf. That was like a top 10 worst experiences of my life. Imagine fucking vomiting lemon frosting nonstop for 10, like mixed with fucking bile and fucking, cause I was hungry! I used to grab the fucking bag of sugar and just eat it with a spoon. I used to eat ketchup sandwiches, okay? You don't know how it is being raised in the golem world. Food is not a priority. Food is not a priority in the golem world. Especially if you're part human like me, they don't think about that shit. I'm a golem. Hold on, is there new people who don't know my backstory? Because this is a legendary lore drop right now. I am a golem girl who lives in a cave under a rock. Number 6, Everclear. Required to live. You cannot live without this. This is on par with Red Bull in necessity of life. If you don't have a couple bottles of Everclear in your pantry, you're not living. You are not living life. You are partly deceased already. You're on death's doorstep. I don't know what it is with me and Everclear. I just think it's fucking funny. It's literally just like fucking acid. It's like straight acid. It's so fucking funny to me. I don't actually drink it that much. It's required to live. This is like gas. This is like gas, okay? You know how cars need gas? Humans need Everclear. You need to pour this into your gas hole. You need to fill your gas tank every once in a while with this shit. Okay, number 7. I'm not even keeping track anymore. Number 7, grasshopper cake. Fucking G tier. Fuck this shit. Mint and chocolate, I'm gonna say it. Mint and chocolate do not belong together, okay? Not belong together, okay? I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my foot down right here. I'm setting a boundary in chat. Do not eat grasshopper cake. It looks like it's toxic, and it probably is. Green, no. Do not eat green, okay? Green is not an edible color. Drinkable, yes. Not edible, though. And I don't believe that mint and chocolate is a combination that should exist. I think it's an abomination on culinary arts, okay? Number 8, pistachio jello. S tier. I can't fucking live without this shit. I make this shit every other week. Pistachio, okay, listen. You get like a big tub and you get... Kinder Joy's illegal? Kinder Joy's are... Hey, that's illegal. You're on thin ice, buddy. You've already got 1 strike for even bringing that up. It's illegal. What the fuck? Number 8, Jello. Pistachio Jello. What do you mean flip the list upside down? You're telling me that lemon frosting is de biga? You don't know what you're talking about, man. I dare you to go in Hell's Kitchen and say that shit. I dare you to go up to Gordon Ramsay and say that shit. No, I'd DM this to him right now. I bet he would agree with this 100% with all his heart. Haribo's are too chewy. It's the fucking Black Forest gummies where it's at. I'm like the shaman of shitty food. Listen, Haribo's are too chewy. Every time I eat a fucking Haribo, I feel like it's trying to rip my teeth out. Maybe that's their business model. Someone look into that. Maybe they're like collaborating with the dental industry. Black Forest gummies. I saw this funny story that apparently sugar-free gummies make you have liquid diarrhea. And so sometimes people would like eat entire packages of them and they'd just be on the toilet all day and night. So I don't know why I brought that up. That's kind of nauseating. What? No, okay, the funny thing that happened with the sugar-free gummies is that I don't know why they did this. They released sugar-free gummies and then like people were like, this is making me shit my guts out. And like, oh shit, my bad. And they took it out and they started they put the ingredient that makes you do that. They turned it into like a cleanser. You know, like when people are trying to lose weight and they do like colon cleanses, or like, you know how like the diet teas that literally just make you have diarrhea, and they're like, oh, it makes you lose weight because you're literally just like losing your body weight in liquid from having diarrhea. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm talking about this. This is so gross. Alright, it's all better now. I would like to apologize if I scared the person who was talking Mandarin away. I think I might have done that. I miss that guy. Okay, number 8. Is this number 8? Apple. B tier. Listen, this might be controversial, but much like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, well, apples are pretty fucking mid, okay? I don't like how they get, you know when you take a bite of your fucking apple and it gets gets stuck in your teeth, the skin gets stuck in your teeth and then you have to pick it out and it like fucking hurts. Is that just me? I feel like it's under talked. It's not a good, nobody talks about this enough. Eating apples hurts. It's painful. Nobody talks about this. Listen, apple flavor, okay? We can just pretend that this encompasses the whole flavor, okay? Apple flavor, like apple cake, apple cupcakes, apple juice, apple cider. That's like S tier, right? Apples? Big Apple himself? It's too much of a nuisance to eat. And the part of the problem is, like, an apple without skin is just a potato. Okay? I swear. Go right now, go peel a potato, go peel an apple, mix up the slices into a bowl, and close your eyes and eat one. You will not be able to tell the difference. Okay, next week. Chicken gizzards. This is gonna be a I had a plan for this one. Fuck it. Chicken gizzards, D tier. Garbage. I almost put it in puke tier, but it wouldn't actually make me puke. I really don't understand why this is a food that people eat. It seems like something that, like, maybe people who were starving to death decided to eat out of desperation, and somehow it managed to get passed on to the next generations. And then, like, people, like, for some reason are attached to it as, like, a family recipe. Chicken gizzards are fucking disgusting. It's like eating deep-fried rubber. It's like eating deep-fried erasers. It's not good. It's like, it's a texture thing, man. It doesn't even taste like anything. You could literally fucking deep-fry an eraser, or, like, a fucking smelly pencil. You know those smelly pencils? Smelly erasers? We all in agreement? We all in agreement about this one? Nobody's angry about this one? Chicken gizzards are gross. I don't know why. But on the topic of chicken gizzards, okay? The reason I even thought about chicken gizzards was because chicken hearts are S tier. Yeah, I said it. Chicken hearts, deep fried chicken hearts are S tier. Like fucking, I pop those like candy. Deep fried chicken hearts with a little ketchup on the side. Shit's like candy. It's so fucking good. Seriously? No, they don't suck. You don't understand it. Maybe, I feel like maybe I'm too anemic. I'm too anemic for this. Anything that has lots of iron in it and tastes like a bloody animal, I'm just gonna put an S tier because my body is like, iron! You need iron! And I'm like, no, I don't need iron. I need to eat pickles and sour stuff and spicy stuff. The only thing I don't like about this image is all the green shit on it. I don't agree with this green stuff right here. I'm not clip farming. I just thought maybe we could do a little silly stream because I've been too locked into Minecraft. I'm just thinking maybe we need just another little silly stream to break up the Minecraft monotony. And I forgot how to be funny. So I'm just trying really hard right now. Oh shit. I've already lost count. No, the best part about the chicken hearts is the aortic walls. Listen, it's not like the chicken gizzards, okay? The chicken gizzards is like the entire thing is like an aortic wall. But with the chicken hearts, it's like a little street. It's like a little surprise inside. It's like a little sweet treat inside. I don't know, for me, honestly, I think texture is like 90% of food. Like, the foods I like. It's just a texture thing. Most of my favorite foods, I just like the texture. Like, it's like so satisfying to like pop a chicken heart into your mouth. Just like pretend that you're like a wild animal eating a chicken heart. But sometimes I get disturbed because I'm like, let's say you have a bowl like right here. How many chicken hearts is this? What, like 20? 20 chicken hearts? That's 20 fucking chickens, and you have 20 chickens in your bowl. And then you're like, am I like fueling the industrial farming complex? You know those like videos of like chickens that are like packed, like they can't even move in the big warehouses? Then I'm like, then I feel bad. Like, is this really worth temporary pleasure? Then I just eat more. And the reason I was thinking of chicken and gizzards is because my local fucking store, they always have these like, you can only get chicken hearts with gizzards. They fucking, for some fucking reason, they throw the chicken hearts and the gizzards into the same fucking package. So like, you have to buy the gizzards. And I don't like the gizzards, but I like the chicken hearts. So my brother eats all the gizzards, which I don't understand. But also, gizzards actually have a lot of collagen in them. But I'm not doing that. I don't think it's worth it. It's just so gross. Anyways, number 9. Pebbles. C tier. I don't know, I'd rather eat an apple than eat a Babel. I think that most of the experience of the Babel experience is just like the cool ass packaging. Like opening it. Making little wax balls. Oh my gosh, wait. My mom fucking threw away my wax balls! I didn't even notice that. My mom like had a little cleaning spree and she cleaned my desk off. She threw away my fucking wax balls! I just noticed that. God damn it, I need to go get my fidget cube. Listen. Shit. You just, I can't find my fidget cube either. I can't, oh god, it's over. What the fuck am I supposed to, oh, I got... Listen, you just be good chatters and, make a lot of funny clips today. And, I'll pay you in the cash me outside coin. I'll give you all cash me outside coin. If you just be good chatters and make a lot of funny clips. And then send them to me, and then it's just unpaid labor. How the fuck are you supposed to grow as a... How are you supposed to grow as a VTuber without feeding the fucking short-form machine? I hate short-form content so goddamn much. It feels like I'm compromising my principles every time I upload a TikTok. How many people's attention spans am I just fucking destroying by uploading an 8-second video? But then it's like everybody else is doing it. So like, why should I do it? It's like, why am I even here? Just to suffer. The way I ground myself in VTubing, if I ever wonder like why I'm being a VTuber, I'm just like, I get to be a cute anime girl on the internet, and then I'm like, that sounds so fun. Anyways, the bean sprouts. D tier. Every time I see bean sprouts on my food, I flip the whole table. I do that really cool thing where you like you grab the tablecloth and you whip it out. I get so angry that I grab the tablecloth and I whip it away, but it was so fast that all the food just stayed perfectly intact on the table. So then out of rage, I just ended up flipping the table. That's what happened last time they had bean sprouts on my plate. Listen, bean sprouts taste like feet, and I don't know what feet taste like, but I'm assuming it's bean sprouts. No offense to any bean individuals in the chat. I'm not trying to discriminate. I just don't like bean sprouts. Woo! Well, star raid! Hello, everybody! Hello, everybody! You're just in time! I'm talking about how much I hate bean sprouts. Wait, maybe it's not a good time. Maybe this isn't a good time. Everybody look away. Everybody look away. Welcome, Raiders! How do I do a shout out? I don't want to open my browser window right now because I'm doing stuff in my browser. Who was it? Ying Hei Zing! Sorry, I don't know how to say that. I don't know what feet taste like. Hi, my name's Daisy. I'm a golem girl who lives under a cave in a rock, and I just discovered human food. So I'm ranking all the human food that I've tried so far because I haven't tried much human food because I'm a golem. But don't listen to anybody in the chat. They're crazy. Hello. Yes, I just ordered a noob off of Amazon. 2-day delivery. I can't believe you're already here. Anyways, this is the super serious golem tier list Sunday today. Feel free to stick around and see my crazy takes. And do lots of unpaid labor by clipping me and posting it to YouTube. No. I'm not evil. I'm not that evil. Okay, bean sprouts. D tier. I don't like bean sprouts, okay? I think they're possible in when you eat ramen and there's bean sprouts in it and you pretend that the bean sprouts. Do not post me on Facebook. Jesus Christ. Someone's mom is gonna see me. Someone's fucking grandma is gonna... Billy? What is this? Why is the cartoon talking? Why is the cartoon talking to me? I'm AI. I'm an AI assistant. Dibiga. Dibiga is the legendary... It's a legendary ascendant tier, immortal dragon tier of food. It is they call it the 1,000 Coke bottles technique. Call it the 1,000 Coke bottles technique. It is the pineapple with Kool-Aid and 5 cups of sugar and corn syrup. It's actually a test of strength. It's a test of the spirit. That's why it's in the Dibiga category, because it's more like a spiritual trial than a food. If you manage to drink the whole thing without going into diabetic ketosis, you end up immediately just ascending to heaven, becoming an immortal spirit. Number 10, rock. Well, I mean, you need rocks to live, right? How do you live without your... This is how you get your nutrients for the day. This is how you get your vitamins. Calcium. Iron. What else is in rocks? A little bit of mercury, a little bit of lead. Listen. They're called trace elements for a reason, okay? Salt. You need salt. You have to get yourself a salt rock. I just remember we had a salt rock. We had a salt lamp. You know those salt lamps? The Himalayan pink salt lamps? We had one of those in 7th grade, and I don't know why, but everybody kept licking it. Like we were all fucking horses or something. And I don't know how anybody didn't think it was disgusting, but pretty much like hundreds of people had licked that lamp. And people just kept, like, they just didn't give a fuck. I guess because it was like a lamp, and it wasn't like a food, people thought it was like okay to just lick it over and over again. It was so disgusting, dude. I was like, you animals, what are you doing? That lamp got passed around. Belongs to the streets. That lamp belonged to the streets, man. I just wonder how many people got herpes from that lamp. That lamp was a fucking liability. I never licked the lamps. My friends would fucking lick the lamp. I was like, what the hell are you doing? That's so gross, man. It's like mass psychosis. It's like witnessing mass psychosis. Number 11. Minecraft cake. A tier. I mean, be honest, we've all thought about eating this. We've all wondered what this would taste like in real life. And I've never eaten it in real life, but I just know that it's A tier. It's probably too sweet to be an S tier. I feel like you get a little sick after a couple bites. And like, I still don't know what these red things are. I've always wondered what these red things on top are. Like, are they sprinkles? Are they cherries? I don't know what the fuck that is, but it looks good. And I've always imagined that it's like cherries or something. I feel like cherry pastries are underrated. But like cherry anything is underrated. Speaking of cherries, Rainier cherries. I'm inclined to put this in S tier. Rainier cherries. Ever had Rainier cherries? So fucking good. I've literally had them straight off the tree, man. They're so good. Holy crap. It's like they're so freaking good, dude. Rainier cherries, fresh Rainier cherries. I feel like if you don't like cherries because they're too sweet, which I think a lot of people do, Rainier cherries are actually not sweet. They're not that sweet at all. They're like no, it's not like cherry filling. They overdo it so much with the fucking cherry filling. Like it's so like cherries are already sweet, man, and then they add like corn syrup and sugar. Blah! Blah! No, we already have our sugar fixed. This thing. It's more sugar than this shit. Add some cherry filling to the pineapple spheres too. Throw it in there. It's Rainier cherries. You know Rainier, Washington? I've been there a few times. I literally went there and I ate cherries off the tree. I'm like a giraffe. My neck got all long and I was like, ever think about that? Do you think giraffes are related to dinosaurs? They have to be, right? There's no way. Okay, Shirley Temple, the maraschino cherry, but I hate corn syrup. I've probably said this before. It's not just a health thing, okay? I know there's like a health craze going around now, like corn syrup gives you diabetes, which it probably does, but I don't like how it tastes, man. I don't like syrup. You know when like you get a drink and you can tell it has a bunch of syrup in it and it like coats your fucking throat? That's so gross, dude. It's so disgusting. Like sugar just tastes better. It has a better texture, man. It's all about the texture, man. Like you know, like real sugar soda, like Jones soda, whatever the hell else, like Dad's root beer or whatever this stuff is called. Glass Coca-Cola. Dad's root. You don't know what corn syrup is. You know what? That's actually really good. I wish I didn't know what corn syrup was. High fructose corn syrup. It's what they replace sugar with and everything, literally everything. Because isn't America's main export like corn? Corn is in literally everything in America. In America, fucking everything you buy at fast food or stores has corn in it for some reason. And it's like, why? I guess because it's easy to grow. It's easy to grow and it's cheap. And like 90% of the fucking farmland here is just corn for some reason. But apparently corn, you know, eating copious amounts of corn every day is not good for you, especially if it's highly processed. Who would have thunk it? I feel like eating too much of everything every day is not good. Literally the entire Midwest is corn. If you ever fly in an airplane over the Midwest and look down at all the farmland, it's like mostly corn. It does. You know, this is anecdotal, but I used to be less strict about what I ate. I'll just eat whatever the fuck. Go to 7-Eleven and get like a big gulp and shit for the night. Slurp on it all night like a freaking baby. And anytime I would drink it, I didn't put the pieces together back then, but looking back, anytime I would drink a lot of high fructose corn syrup, it would make me cough. Like I would get like a wet cough, like like there was like mucus in my fucking chest. And eventually I started to notice the pattern. I was like, how come every time I drink this soda, it makes me like cough? So I looked it up and there's actually been research done that shows a correlation between consuming lots of corn syrup and like asthmatic symptoms in some people, particularly minorities. I don't know. Which I'm most definitely not. Yeah. Like Hispanic people and stuff. And so it's just weird. Like it seems like not only is it like the reason that high fructose corn syrup is like bad besides that is because it's just too sweet. And I said this before in my hallucinogenic schizophrenic LSD trip alternate drummer stream, but like it's so sweet. It's so much sweeter than sugar. Like 1 teaspoon of corn syrup is like a sugar bomb. 1 teaspoon of sugar is like, you know, it's pretty sweet, but it's not that sweet. Your tongue doesn't like explode with flavor. So it's so sweet that like your tolerance for sweetness gets raised really fast. And you get like addicted. You get like addicted to it. That's the problem with corn syrup. And my rant is over. Because no hablo español. No hablo español. Number what the fuck? 11? Number 11. Escalar. D tier. Fuck Escalar. D tier. Garbage. Disgusting. Anytime I get Escalar sushi in my sushi platter, I immediately become angry. And I start yelling at everybody. It's that bad. Listen, eating Escalar sushi to me is like eating fucking rubber. Nobody knows what I'm talking about when I talk about Escalar. I hate Escalar so much. It's the worst fish. It's like trash fish. It's 90% of the time it's filler. Fucking, I never order like the chef's choice sushi platters when you go out to get sushi, and they're like, oh, the chef is gonna choose the best picks for you and make your own fucking. 9 times out of 10 when I order that shit, it's just the old ass, disgusting ass sushi that nobody wants, and they just pawn it on me. The last time I fell for that shit, it was like literally like 10 pieces of Escalar and like 1 piece of like tuna sashimi. Like, they literally got my ass. I was like, oh, I wonder what the chef wants me to eat today. Thanks for the follow. I was like, oh, I wonder what the chef wants. Oh, I bet he's gonna have good selection for me today. No, you're getting the fucking garbage fish. We need to get this off our hands. It's almost been a week. Nobody's ordering this shit. Ah, look at this sucker. This sucker bought the sushi platter. $50 for 10 pieces of Escalar. Ew. That shit pissed me off so bad. It's like I couldn't even do anything about it because like I ordered it. It was me. I did that. Never, ever, unless you're at a high-end sushi place, like an actual sushi place, do not order the chef's platter. It's literally just gonna be shit that they need to get rid of. I swear. It's like, can you hear me? Can you hear me jiggling my keys? I fucking lost my fidget cube. I need something to jiggle around while I talk. Never ever order the chef's platter. You can hear everything? Can you hear me like fiddling with shit on my desk constantly? No, I think here's the funny thing about Escalar. Okay? I was vindicted. Oh, the keys. Okay, I'll put down the keys, okay? I'm not gonna play with the keys before. No more keys. The chef's platter at McDonald's. Thanks for following. Also, thanks for the raid. I every time I raid someone, they always shout me out, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't want to open my Twitch page because I'm on my browser right now, and you're gonna see everything. For some reason, Firefox just shows your address sometimes when you open a new tab. I was kind of a mysterious feature they added. Anyways, I was vindicted, okay? I was talking to Zensis about this, actually. If anybody remembers Zensis. If any OGs remember Zensis. I was like, I fucking hate Escalar. And then I looked it up, and the first thing that happened when I searched up Escalar was like, Escalar is shown to be mildly toxic, and it's not recommended that you eat a lot of it. Oh, really? Maybe I knew that. Maybe my body detected that. Maybe I was like, this shit tastes toxic. I was vindicted. I don't know why, like, browsers are just like, hey, did you forget where you live? Let me just remind you, here's your full fucking address and area code. Let's just throw your IP address in while we're at it, in case you forgot. Shout out to Haihaii Zing. Sorry, I feel like I'm butchering that. I feel like I don't really know how to pronounce. Meow 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 meow. It's like, is Haihaii like Jing? I think that's how you pronounce the X. It's kind of weird, like romanized or whatever in English. What is it? Latin alphabet? I don't know. Okay, number. I don't even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're on number 17. I was about to say 11. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, we're on 18. We're on 18, okay. Number 18, broccoli cheddar soup. Puke. Do not put that in front of me. Do not serve me a steaming hot bowl of broccoli cheddar soup. You've ever wondered what a bowl of fucking puke would taste like? Go make yourself some broccoli cheddar soup, okay? And I stand by this statement. Any broccoli cheddar soup defenders, I stand by this, okay? It's fucking disgusting. It's not just the broccoli. It's like cheddar soup on its own sounds so fucking gross. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Have you ever seen those, like, cans of cheddar cheese soup? Oh my gosh. That looks so disgusting. Oh no, I can't even, like, this is puke. This is a puke level. Like, imagine, like, melting a block of cheese into a pan and then adding heavy cream and butter and then just, like, drinking it. Oh no, that's puke level. That's puke level of me. That's puke level. I do not understand that at all. And then you add broccoli, of all things. Of all things to add to the soup. You add fucking broccoli. And more, you know what? More cheese. Fuck it. Fuck my cholesterol. Just add more cheese on top of that too. No! I would not eat that at gunpoint. I'd rather just die. This is F tier. Garbage. Puke tier. Disgusting. Number 18, number 19, number 17, number Reese's Pieces. A tier. Reese's Pieces. Listen. I don't know what they did to Reese's Pieces, but I had them a few weeks ago and it was garbage. However, the nostalgia lens, the rose-tinted nostalgia lens, I remember them tasting really good when I was a child. I don't know if my palate got better or if they just changed the recipe. But like OG Reese's Pieces, I don't know what the fuck they did to them recently. OG Reese's Pieces, because I'm sure they just made the recipe shittier because companies love to do that. A tier. It's a texture thing, man. It's a texture thing. It's a texture thing. I'd say so. It's just like, you know how satisfying it is to just pop a few Reese's Pieces into your mouth, like crunch, crunch, crunch. So satisfying. Like, I would literally, like, accidentally eat entire bags of them in one sitting, because it was just like, I was, like, addicted to just popping them in my mouth and chewing them. Who's a poppin' Reese's Pieces? About to get lit in here. Poppin' Reese's Pieces. Chuck it in the pineapple soup. Chuck it in the dibiga. The Reese's Perks. The Reese's Perks is number 20. I think this is 20. Is this 20? Liver tacos. Yeah, put that shit up there. Listen, hold on. Everybody calm down. Everybody put your pitchforks down. Liver on its own is already S tier. Liver tacos? Fucking, you need that. No, if you, listen, you are not alive right now. You're not alive right now. You're fake. You're not alive right now if you've never had liver tacos, okay? I swear on God. Swear to God. Liver, it's, okay, there's a recipe. No, there's a recipe that my mom makes that is so freaking good. It's like, I don't know what she does, but she like caramelizes the liver in lime juice and onions, and then it's like really, really good. And then she makes tacos out of it. She puts like a little bit of onion on top and cilantro and some avocado on the side. Dude, listen, if you've never had liver, if you're on the fence, whatever that stuff my mom makes, she's like a freaking wizard. It's like literally crack. I request it constantly. Like, Mother, what are we having for dinner tonight? May we please have some liver tacos? And she's like, yes, baby. Yes, my little baby. No, listen, this is a serious one, okay? It's right up there with Everclear and The Rock. So it's not as ascendant as Pineapple Spears, obviously. What is this? Number 21, fish sticks. C tier. I know, sorry, I faked you out. You probably thought I was gonna put that shit up on S tier. Fish sticks aren't good, okay? Fish sticks? Not good. Nope. If you want to eat good fish, it has to be fresh. If you want to eat good fish, it has to be either sushi or fresh. Nope. Nope. Go ahead. Cancel me. I don't give a shit. Fish sticks. Fish sticks? What the fuck did I just say? Fish sticks. I don't know what the fuck. Fish sticks. Fish sticks. C tier, okay? It's the texture. I think one of the main reasons I'm putting it in C tier is because every fucking time you eat fish sticks, you get crumbs all over yourself. Okay? Up there with hey. It's like, okay, first of all, it's greasy. For some reason, even though they're dry as shit, they're still greasy as shit too. You get grease. You get grease all over your fingers, and then the crumbs like fucking fall over your shirt, and then everything gets greasy. Your keyboard gets greasy. You get like grease all over your monitor. Your drink slips out of your hand. Your cup gets all greasy. There's grease on your walls. There's grease on your ceiling. Fucking grease everywhere. The grease apocalypse. For that sole reason, it's C tier. Although I will say, if you want a quick meal, if you're a bit of a gamer, if you're like, I need to fuel my video game brain, I'm running out of energy, need a quick caloric snack, go 15 minutes, go heat up some fish sticks. That's the only reason this isn't in D tier, okay? Fish sticks aren't great though, not at all, and they use bottom tier fish. It's just disgusting. The only way I can eat fish sticks is if I just drown it in ketchup. Otherwise, no. Number 22, jalapeno. B tier. Listen, if you've ever wanted to like feel the fear of God, just take a bite into a fresh jalapeno. One time when I was, I think I was a teenager, I used to eat pickled jalapeno straight out of the can. Like, I just thought it tasted good. It wasn't that spicy. I was bored. I'd go open a can of pickled jalapenos and just pop them and, eat them like candy. Well, one time, I was visiting my relatives, and, we went to, like, a Mexican restaurant or something. It was kind of fancy. They had whole fresh jalapenos on the table, like, as garnish or something. I have no idea. And I was like, oh, that looks good. And I started to, like, take a bite out of it, and my uncle was like, are you sure you want to eat that? That's like really spicy. And I was like, no, I eat jalapenos all the time. It's I was like, it's fine. I have a tolerance. It turns out that fresh jalapeno is a lot different than pickled jalapeno. I ate the whole thing in like one bite. It wasn't that spicy at first. And then I spent like the entire rest of the dinner trying not to burst out into tears because my entire mouth was on fire and my eyes were watering and my face was red. So like everybody was like talking to each other, and I was just sitting there like but like I didn't want to like concede to my uncle, right? I was like, nah, I can eat it. I didn't want to relent. I didn't want to relent my power. I wanted to show that I could eat it, because it was embarrassing that I couldn't eat it. So I basically, I didn't touch the water. I didn't drink any water. I was just sitting there like, Yep, I sure showed him. Anyways, it turns out that the fresh jalapenos are really spicy. However, I think that out of all the peppers, this is my opinion, okay? Jalapenos actually taste the best. Because if you actually like pay attention to the taste of peppers, because they do have taste besides the spice, if you pay attention. If you pay attention in pepper class, you have a pepperology degree. Jalapenos actually taste good. They have a flavor. They're kind of sour, but in a good way. Like sour. Okay, I think the card is broken. I keep forgetting to actually fix it. However, I think the card link is broken. Like the Discord link is broken. I still never fixed it. Anyways. Number 23. Curly fries. C tier. No, they're not as bad as onion rings. But the problem with curly fries is they're like way saltier. They're way saltier. Like, because of the shape, because of the aerodynamics of the curly french fry, they trap seasoning and salt into their folds. So like they're so salty. I feel like the texture's better, right? Because it's a texture thing. But the seasoning is usually too overbearing. So I'll give it that. It's you know, they're little ringlets, if you prefer that term, in between the ringlets. The seasoning gets trapped in between the crevices. Is that better? The seasoning gets trapped between the crevices of the french fry. And it's too salty. Sometimes it's just too salty. And they overdo it, you know, fast food places, it's like a competition. Oh, who can be saltier? It's C tier, okay? I like the idea. I like the concept, but the execution, it's not great. So I'll put that in C tier, right next to Baybells and fish sticks. Number 24, I think. Welch's fruit snacks, A tier. Okay, we've all been there. We've all been there, okay? Are you getting ads? You shouldn't be getting ads if you're subscribed. I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe you're not subscribed. I'm just saying. I mean, there's a way to turn off ads. I'm just saying. It shouldn't be playing ads if you're subscribed. Huh. Anyways, Welch's fruit snacks. We've all been there, okay? Maybe you have a little sibling. Maybe in class. Maybe you went to like the therapist and they've had fucking snacks everywhere. Okay? Sometimes you just get possessed by the spirit of the fruit snack goblin. And sometimes, you know, when you grow up and you have adult money and you just buy a few boxes of fruit snacks. Because fuck it. It's my money. I get to do what I want with it. Sometimes I just I go to Costco and I buy an industrial-sized box of fruit snacks. And then you, like, put them into a big bowl. Like an adult-sized bowl. I feel like they're too sticky. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that is a B tier. I feel like sometimes they're too sticky. I don't know how to describe it. But, like, other than that, the taste is there. The flavor is there, okay? Flavor is there. I'm giving that. B tier. It's a classic. It's a certified classic. Hood classic. Yeah, they're too small because they're for children. I feel like Welch's, unironically, Welch's is kind of missing out. They make liquor-infused fruit snacks for all the adult children out there, which there are plenty. That would go fucking hard. I can eat my liquor fruit snacks while smoking weed out of my Rick and Morty bong and watching Bluey in my Hello Kitty pajamas. That would go so fucking hard. Extreme idea. Okay, number 25. Pickled red onions. S tier. Do I need to say more? Pickled fucking red onions. S tier. Put that shit on anything. Put it on your burger, put it on your sandwich, put it in your soup, put it in your salad, dude. You could put it anywhere. No! No! I will not tolerate any pickle slander in this chat. I am the certified vinegar queen. When I was a child, I used to just drink vinegar, although that might have been related to the anemia. I still do that sometimes. I don't know where I picked up that habit. I'll just drink a little cup of vinegar. For some reason. Actually, looking back, that's kind of concerning why I used to do that. I don't know why I used to do that. Anyways, I've always loved vinegar. Pickles, pickled anything. I always like balsamic vinegar. Putting vinegar in my salad, drinking it, just fucking drinking vinegar. I love that shit. I love how it just burns my throat. I don't know why, but I've always just loved that sensation. Except when it's soda. I don't like it when soda burns my throat. Pickled, yeah, fucking, I was gonna put sauerkraut, but I feel like I haven't had enough sauerkraut to, like, properly judge it. I was gonna put sauerkraut, but I feel like I don't, maybe I'll do a sauerkraut stream. Maybe I'll do a sauerkraut stream. I was actually thinking about making sauerkraut. I was thinking about getting into like making fermented foods. I love kimchi, balsamic vinegar. What? Elmo. I can do an Elmo voice. La 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 la. Elmo's world. La 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 la. Elmo's world. What is he? Elmo loves the music. Every time I die. That's Elmo's song. Oh, this is all food that I've stolen from campers. This is all food that campers have left behind. That's my only source of human food. That's why it's all weird shit. This is all food that campers have left behind at their campsites. Because there's a campsite a few miles from my cave. And the Elmo voice. You know, I actually discovered I could do that a few weeks ago. Apparently it's hereditary. Because my mom has always done a really good Elmo voice. And one time I was in the car and I was just fucking around and I started singing Elmo. And she's like, "Oh, you sound just like Elmo." And I was like, "Ah, I get it from you." And then we like hugged and it was like a mother-daughter moment. La 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 la, Elmo's world. Anyways, what was it? Red pickled, yeah, pickled anything. Honestly, this is like just a stand-in for anything pickled. I love pickles. I love like vinegar-based things. I love ketchup, Thousand Island sauce. I love it when it just hurts to eat things. I'd probably eat a cactus. Oh wait, I actually forgot about that. Cactus is actually really good. If you ever had cactus, you ever had cactus tacos? What is it called? What is cactus in Spanish? I forgot. Whatever that is. Nopales. It's actually good. It's like really slimy. It's really slimy, but it's kind of good. But anytime you eat cactus tacos, I'm kind of like scared because you have to pick the spikes out by hand when you cook it. So sometimes I get scared that I'm gonna just die. But I think that's part of the experience. Number 26. Balsamic vinegar. Look at that. It's right there. Okay, A tier. I think balsamic vinegar is actually very underrated. If you ever like if you have bread on hand, like a French bread or like Italian bread, you can make a really delicious, easy snack by mixing olive oil and balsamic vinegar together in like a little cup or a little like whatever ramekin or whatever, and you dip the bread in it, and it's really good. I eat it all the time because, you know, the campers, go to some rich campers nearby eating rich stuff like that. Balsamic vinegar. It's really good. Good balsamic vinegar is good. Good olive oil is good. But make sure that you don't get fake olive oil because there's lots of fakes out there. There's lots of counterfeits. For some reason, there's like a huge counterfeit olive oil market. I don't know why or how. But if you buy like cheap olive oil, there's actually a good chance that it's cut with like vegetable oil or like anything else. You know what I'm safflower oil or whatever the hell they like, high linoleic acid, whatever the shit. If you get olive oil, I think it's worth it to splurge a little bit. Splurge on the olive oil. Make sure that it's in a glass bottle. Make sure that it's I heard that olive oil from overseas actually has a higher chance of being fake. The best olive oil to buy is actually from California because they have stricter regulations over there. If you're like worried about counterfeits or whatever, which for some reason there's counterfeit olive oil, it's actually the most reliable place to buy it from is Californian olive oil. 100% virgin olive oil. Yeah. Number 20, I'm just fucking lost. Ow! I'm gonna count this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Number 26. Number 26. Wait. Number 26. Capers. Fuck capers! What is the purpose of this food? Why does this exist? Who the fuck made capers? Okay, listen, I was hyping up pickled shit. No, I take it all back. What the fuck is capers? What are capers for? Yeah, man. I want a bunch of little fucking shit balls on my food. What the hell? Imagine my disgust anytime you order a nice little sandwich. And then you take a bite. Suddenly you just taste fucking vomit. Oh, there's capers in my sandwich. Great. No, fucking. I love Lox Bagels, okay? I love Lox Bagels. However, every time I order Lox Bagels, there's capers on it, okay? And I tell them not to put the capers on, but they put the capers on anyways because they put capers on the Lox Bagels. No, I don't accept it. I don't like capers. Look.
Where is Twilight?
Where's Twilight? You know, I can actually do a good Twilight Sparkle impression. What is the Twilight voice? What does Twilight Sparkle sound like? One time I was doing a voice acting audition, and I listened to it back, and I realized that I sounded exactly like Twilight Sparkle, like literally exactly like Twilight Sparkle. I was like, what the hell? I sound exactly like Twilight Sparkle. Not right now because I'm doing a different voice right now, and I'm not good at code switching, like on the demand. But I swear to God, I could do a really good Twilight Sparkle impression. The elements of harmony. We need to find the elements of harmony. I don't get that. That's how you're getting right now. Anyways, back to the topic of how much I fucking hate capers. Not only are capers themselves are disgusting. Why, like, what like pushes you to douse them in fucking vinegar, like marinate them, ferment them, whatever, and then ruin the elegant, high-class, aristocratic taste of Lox Bagels with filth, with trash. I think I'm a little Tara Strong. I feel like if I was like raised more richly and like my parents like sent me to acting school or whatever, I would probably been a voice actor or even a real actor. When I was in high school, there was like an acting camp, and my teacher was like, "Oh, you should go to the acting camp. You got a good look. I like your style," and I never ended up going. And I'm like, what am I with that? You know, I'm just thinking I'm not in the kitchen right now. Is it because I'm cooking? Is that why? Is that why you think I'm in the kitchen? Because I'm just cooking straight good shit right now? I went to I signed up. This still pisses me off. I signed up for this voice acting camp thing online, and then I missed it because I forgot that it was happening. Like $70 for a fucking ticket. Anyways, Pepto-Bismol. B tier. Listen, it's not bad. I get what they're going for. I get what they're going for with the Pepto-Bismol. The nice, smooth texture, the bubblegummy taste. I think it works. I think it works. Pepto-Bismol. If I had Lox Bagel without capers, it would be like S tier, okay? But unfortunately, for some reason, everybody puts capers on Lox Bagels. Pepto-Bismol, okay? It's actually not bad, and I'll stand by that. It's a good flavor. It's like a good, nice, smooth bubblegum flavor. It's nostalgic. It reminds me of, staying homesick from school, having a stomachache. It's got charm. It's got charm. It's food, okay? It's something you ingest and that passes through your body. It's food. Okay? That's the definition of food, okay? It nourishes your body, okay? It's not completely empty calorically, okay? It has calories in it. Wait. I mean, by that definition, isn't gasoline food? Does everything have calories in it? Like, do my keys have calories in them? How many calories are my keys? What the wait? I'm kind of curious. I'm not gonna eat the keys. How do you like calculate something like that? How much calories does metal actually have? I know uranium has a lot of calories. Gasoline has a lot of calories. I don't know. Now I'm disturbed. Now I'm wondering what else has calories. How many calories in car keys? $29. Okay, we're at a big 30 here. Orange Jello. D tier. The most disgusting flavor. I stand by that. Orange Jello is the most disgusting flavor of Jello. Why? Why is it so disgusting? First of all, it doesn't even taste anything like actual oranges, and like for some reason, it just like it has like a pukey aftertaste. So disgusting. It's like sour, but like not in a good way, not in like a tangy way. It's sour in like a pukey, acidic way. It's so gross. Nowhere near the level of pistachio Jello, which is the best flavor, okay? That's what this is, by the way. Pistachio Jello, okay? And if you've never had it, don't diss it. I feel like, honestly, any Jello that doesn't have, like, milk in it is kind of gross. But yeah. It's gross! Jello on its own is just disgusting. Every time I eat Jello, I feel like I'm about to puke it up. Just like it's stuck in my throat. It's gross. I feel like I'm being attacked by the slime monster. However, milk-based Jello is good. I like milk-based Jello, specifically pistachio Jello. Okay, there's a dish that I make sometimes. It's like it's pistachio Jello or whatever the hell it is, with you put like graham crackers. I think it's on the bottom, and then it's it's just really good. I don't know. It's like I think it's for some reason I think my parents call it pistachio like cake, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it was just some weird poor person invention. Pistachio Jello is so good, and I actually think pistachio is underrated. I think pistachio desserts it's really popular in like I think it's Turkey. They like pistachio a lot over there. Pistachio is so freaking good, and it's so underrated. It's like as a flavor. Pistachio is just delicious. So underrated. Like the only reason I don't eat it is because it makes a big mess, you know. I don't like little foods that like are like you have to like peel them and then fucking like shave them down and makes a big mess and there's a bunch of pieces everywhere. If a pistachio was like apple sized and I could just take a big bite out of it, then it would be like, you know, I'd probably eat more pistachios. You'd be like a big pistachio. I remember seeing someone, they're like, what if rice was just one big grain instead of a bunch of little grains? And then someone else was like, that's just a potato. You know what? It's kind of true. Speaking of rice, number 31, okay? Big 3-1. Jasmine rice. C tier. D tier. Fuck it. Fuck jasmine rice, okay? I don't know why. If this is just the rice I've had personally, my personal experience, for some reason to me, jasmine rice like it tastes like dirt. I have no idea why. Maybe there's something wrong with my palate, my tongue, my taste buds, but to me, jasmine rice tastes like dirt. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe I just had bad rice. But I don't know, I don't like, okay. I feel like the fact that jasmine rice even tastes like anything is like, rice isn't supposed to taste like anything, right? It's supposed to absorb other flavors. The best rice, I didn't even bother putting it on the list because it's so obvious. The best rice is Calrose rice. Calrose rice is the best rice. I buy giant bags of that like monthly because I eat so much of it. It's so good. It soaks up flavors. Speaking of that, canned mackerel, number 32. Canned mackerel, S tier. Canned mackerel, okay? King Oscar canned mackerel over Calrose rice with a little bit of salt is literally like you will feel like a fucking grizzly bear eating that shit. You'll just be like, and it'll be gone. It'll be gone off your plate in 5 minutes flat. Canned mackerel is so fucking good, dude. Like, I don't know, like, if you're like, if you have like chronic gamer-itis and you just like don't ever eat real food, canned fish is like fucking crack, dude. It's like everything your body needs in a little can, and you don't have to cook it. You don't have to like you just like buy a bunch of it at once. It doesn't go bad. It's like portable. You can take it anywhere. You can dump it on your rice. Canned fish itself is like S tier. In fact, I'll put this up here. You need that to live. I think that unironically, if canned fish didn't exist, I would be so much more malnourished. Because I don't even like eat vegetables. I don't remember the last time I ate a vegetable. No, like, seriously. I'm actually thinking now. I'm actually getting kind of alarmed now. No, I ate a carrot. You know what? I ate a carrot last week. That was a bit of a fluke, though. My mom was like, hey, do you want a carrot? And I was like, yeah. Like I'm a fucking horse or something. Number 33. On the topic of jasmine-related foods. Jasmine tea. D tier. It's not looking good for jasmine today, folks. This was completely accidental, but I just realized that I also fucking hate jasmine tea. Listen, floral teas, I think, are disgusting. In fact, I don't even like how flowers smell. Like, when I was a kid, and, like, my mom would get flowers, and she'd be like, oh, it smells so good, smell it. It would just smell vile to me. It smells like rotting plants. I have never smelled a flower that smells good. And on that topic, I also hate flower perfumes. And I also hate flower teas. Bye-bye. Chamomile, yes, chamomile. If I made a tea list, chamomile would be at the top. Like lemon mire would be at the top. Chai tea would be at the top. Chamomile tea would be at the top. Jasmine tea is at the bottom. Mint tea, meh. Mint tea is meh. Green tea is like near the top, but it's not at the top. What was it? There's a tea I really like. It was hojicha. Toasted rice tea is really good, actually, but it's kind of hard to get around here or anywhere. You're telling me a Meyer lemon tea? If you've ever hojicha, there's a pu'er. Pu'er is really good. Little like they come in these like little pink, like I don't know what it is. I've been looking for it. Unironically, the best tea I ever had was it was like some Chinese tea that my parents got, and I just found it in the cupboard. It was called pu'er, I think. I'm not sure. It was so good, dude. It was like literally the best tea I'd ever had. And for years, because this was before like AI or like Google image search, I had no idea what it was called. It's not pu'er, okay? It's pu'er. It's pu'er. Like puerta. It's pu'er. I think it's Chinese, but it might be Japanese. I'm not sure. No, it's not pu'er. You're slandering my favorite tea. That would be my favorite tea, actually. Pu'er. It comes in these little, like, pink wrappers, and it's like a little dried block of tea, and then you drop it into your, like, cup. It's kind of satisfying, but it's like, it's a little sweet, but it's not, like, floral sweet. It's like, it tastes almost, to me, it tasted almost like a pastry sweet, you know? I don't like floral sweet, but I like whatever that was. I don't know what that was. Number 33. I think brown, what is it? Brown sugar boba, what are they using that? Black tea with, like, I used to order that from Starbucks. It was like black tea, a black tea latte with, well, yeah, with brown sugar. However, it was definitely like a blood sugar bomb. I don't even want to think about how much sugar was in that drink. Actually, anytime I get a latte from Starbucks, I kind of get scared for my life. Because I'm like, how many of these do I have to drink daily before I get diabetes? Genuinely, like, there has to be a limit. I stopped drinking those all the time, even though they were really, really sweet. I don't have a high sweet tolerance. I don't like too sweet things. But yeah. Cinnamon, what is it? Horchata! Horchata! I don't think horchata counts as tea, but horchata, homemade horchata, is definitely S tier if it was on the list. I forgot to put it on the list. Haha, nice one. Wow, I'm blushing. Totally, man. Horchata, if it was on the list, it'd be like S tier. Not powdered stuff. If you only had powdered horchata, it's you haven't had the full experience. Okay, you need some abuelas in the kitchen. You need to go on Fiverr and hire some abuelas to make some horchata in your kitchen. The comforting sound of abuelas bickering with each other in the kitchen at 5 in the morning, waking everybody up. You know, yeah, horchata. Horchata's good. I've had homemade horchata a few times. It's really good. It's better iced. Anyways, Number 33rd degree, Freemason style. Ramen, S tier. Listen. Like Japanese ramen, like if you've ever been to an actual Japanese ramen restaurant, like run by Japanese people in the kitchen, okay? Or you've straight up been to Japan, S tier. It's S tier. Real ramen, like you don't even know. If you've only had like packaged ramen, or like if you've only had packaged ramen or like instant noodles or like anything, seriously, the first time you have real ramen, like real authentic ramen, it will be like a spiritual experience. That's how it was for me, dude. I'd only, like, it was a few years ago, I'd only had instant ramen or like, you know, TikTok hack ramen, like, oh, it tastes just like, no. You will never, ever, ever, ever get instant ramen to taste like real fresh ramen from a restaurant, from a Japanese restaurant. Like, it's literally gonna be a spiritual experience. I was like, literally, I went to this city that had an actual, like, it was staffed entirely by Japanese people. It was like, they would make the noodles daily, they'd make the broth daily. It was, I'm not even joking, I had dreams about that place. I still have dreams about that place. You know, like, you have hungry dreams? Holy crap, I would, like, dream that I was eating big, giant bowls of ramen, like, swimming in giant pools of that ramen, and I'd wake up and I'd just start, like, be like, I want the ramen! I gotta get on an airplane right now and get the ramen, dude. Okay, like, I've heard that ramen in Japan is actually, like, a junk food, right? I ordered, last time I went, I ordered the really spicy ramen, and, I didn't want to, like, be disrespectful and, like, not finish the ramen, even though it was way too spicy for me. And I drank the whole thing, I ate the whole thing, and then I drank the broth. And I was, like, sitting there crying. And the staff were all, like, looking at me, like, like they wanted to ask if I was okay. But I was like, no, god damn it! This is the best ramen I ever had. I'm finishing the whole thing. I don't give a shit. And I'm leaving a big-ass tip. Anyways, number 34. Funny number. Salmon. You need this to live, okay? This is like vitamin D medication. You are not properly nutritioned if you don't eat this every day. Salmon sushi, okay? I've said this before, but I'm actually allergic to seafood. But you wouldn't be able to tell by how much fucking seafood I eat. Because I have defied biology. I'm like a cyborg. I'm trying to... I'm trying to, like, reverse my seafood allergy. So I, like, purposely dose myself with seafood. And, like, my throat closes up a little bit. And, like, my eyes sting and my nose burns. But I think it's getting better. I am not willing to give up seafood. Because, like, it's something that I developed as I got older. And, like, I got used to eating seafood. I love seafood. And then suddenly my body was like, fuck you. Fuck you. You don't get to eat seafood anymore. You're allergic now. And I was like, no, I don't agree with that. I'm not going to accept that. So I've been, like, microdosing myself with seafood just to reverse my allergy. And it's actually getting better. It's actually getting better. You know, I had a bunch of shrimp the other day, and it only, like, mildly made me feel like I was about to die. I think I'm successful. I think I'm successful in reversing my allergy. Number 35. Hot dogs. C tier. You know, if you're hungry, a hot dog hits right, but, like, you can only have, like, one hot dog before you're like, I don't want any more hot dogs. So, like, there's a pretty low bar, right? There's a pretty low ceiling when it comes to hot dogs. And I feel like, it's, you know, hot dogs have a pretty low skill ceiling. You could put all the toppings in the world in a hot dog, and it's only gonna be mid at best. Even if it's the best hot dog in the goddamn world, right? Like, stuff up here, this has a high skill ceiling, right? This all has high skill ceiling. Like, you can have really bad chicken hearts, but you can have really good chicken hearts. You can have really bad ramen, but you can have really good ramen. But hot dogs is like, you can have really bad hot dogs, or you can just have okay hot dogs. It's never gonna be, you know, the main show. It's never gonna be the highlight of the day. Boil hot dogs? I love boiled hot dogs. I actually hate grilled hot dogs. I only boil hot dogs. In fact, I think hot dogs taste better boiled. Huh? What are you gonna do about that? Shoot me? Minecraft? I gotta go. I'm gone. Listen, I don't like it when I eat food and all I can taste is the fucking charcoal, burnt skin. It's not the point. That's not the point of the show. That's not the main attraction. The main attraction is the flavor. The main attraction is the flavor. So I like boiled eggs. I like boiled hot dogs, boiled chicken, boiled It doesn't taste bad. You can't even taste the hot dog if you grill it. You're literally just tasting the grilled. That's not how that works. If you want to taste pure hot dog, you gotta boil it. And drizzle some of that water on top too. That's a little family life hack. Passed down family recipe. Keep the hot dog water and dribble it on top. Make some lemonade. Put it into your Bloody Mary. Little family secret. No, I swear to you cannot grill food without it tasting like it's been grilled. It's not possible. I don't believe that. The best way to cook food, undisputed, is to steam it. Steamed anything is the best way to cook food. Period. 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 Slay! I think unironically, like legitimately, factually, the best way to cook food is to steam anything. Steamed hot dogs, steamed rice, steamed meat, steamed fish. You know what? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna respond to that comment. It may or may not be true. However, I will say I don't use the jar. I only eat Kewpie mayonnaise because it tastes the best. Nope, I don't gag from textures. No. In fact, I literally drink vinegar and eat mayonnaise sometimes. However, I do think Escalar is disgusting because it's too rubbery. Kewpie mayonnaise, I should have put that on the tier list. Kewpie mayonnaise is S tier, possibly required to live tier, because I put it on everything. I put it on my pizza, I put it in my spaghetti, I put it on my rice. Like, I'm not even joking. I put it on all those things, and put it on my sandwiches, put it on my hot dogs. Well, I don't think you need to ask, because this whole stream could probably be used to diagnose me in a clinical setting. You could probably just show this stream to a therapist and or psychiatrist and confirm that I am autistic. I have to, like, which one of these is full of... Ah! This one. What if you show this to a medical professional and they just decide that I should be euthanized medically? Number 36? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 15? Wait, 3, 6, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Number 36, guys. Bread and butter pickles. No! 9! Yeah! Yeah! No. No es bueno. Es muy malo. Es muy malo. No es bueno. Bread and butter pickles. Ew. Ew! Listen, there is no reason for this to exist. No reason. This is of the devil. That's the only explanation. Who on earth decided that this was a good idea? Bread and butter pickles. First of all, the name is disgusting and weird, and it doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't taste like bread. It doesn't taste like butter, okay? What the fuck is that? Second of all, disgusting. Just gross. Ew. Why are they sweet? And they're like fucking... I don't know if my experience is like scourged. Because, like, lukewarm bread and butter pickles? Oh! I think my experience is like tainted because I had a traumatic experience when I was a child when I was really excited to get like a hot dog, and then I was like so hungry, and they accidentally put sweet like dill relish on my hot dog, and I just freaked the fuck out and had a tantrum and was like screaming and crying because I couldn't eat it. And then I was like, my mom didn't give me another one, so I just threw it away. And ever since then, I've had like a deep personal vendetta against sweet pickles, and I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. Fuck bread and butter pickles. F tier, puke tier. I would puke if I see those in real life. I don't know, fucking kill it. I don't give a shit. I'll kill them. I don't care. Number 37. Mango sticky rice. S tier. Another one of those spiritual experiences you just have to experience for yourself, okay? I had mango sticky rice. I got it from it was like a Thai street food vendor. Just some random guy on the street, and I had no idea what it was. I was just like, I like mangoes, I like rice, whatever. I didn't know what it was. It just came in a little box. I was hungry on the fucking whatever it was streetcar, and I just took a little bite, and then I was like, hold on. I took another bite. I was like, and I ended up eating the whole thing in like 5 minutes. I did not I wasn't planning on eating it in the fucking car, in the streetcar train thingy. But it was so good that I literally like got possessed, and I just ate the whole thing. I like inhaled it. Ever since then, it's been my absolute favorite dessert. Absolute favorite dessert. Mango sticky rice. It's so freaking good. Seriously, if you ever see it on a menu, you need to order it and try it. It's like literally, I don't know what it is. It's like one of the best things ever created. It tastes so freaking good, dude. It tastes so good. Number 38, I think. Medium rare steak. You need that to live. That cannot be argued with, right? Got a medium rare steak. Medium rare. Medium rare steak. It's so freaking good. I literally sometimes like I'll just like won't even bother cutting it. I'll just get a big ass fork and just carry it around with me like I'm a caveman and just take bites out of it. That's always fun. Yeah, medium rare steak is required. You need this to live. It's so delicious. And it is the best. I don't care, like... Listen, I like a bloody steak, but, like, if it's too rare, it's, like, chewy. If it's too overcooked, it's chewy. There's, like... It's like a quick time event. Like, there's a way to make perfect steak. And, medium rare is where it's at. The perfect steak is medium rare. I think, objectively, the best steak ever made is probably a medium rare steak. And last on the list, number 30. Is this number 39? Grilled chicken, barbecue chicken. Puke tier. All right, there it is. There it is, guys. This is the tier list. Ignore this. Well, should I download this? Oh, here it is. I'll post it on Twitter so that everyone can laugh at me. Alright, I know you guys were looking for a reliable source of information from a culinary expert with years of experience in the kitchen, trained by the top French chefs in Paris and Tokyo and San Francisco. And, dude, I'm not joking, I don't like barbecue. I don't like grilled anything. I prefer steamed or boiled stuff. I've never ever in my life liked barbecue anything. I've never liked brisket. I've never liked smoked ribs. I've never liked, grilled chicken. I've never liked, grilled hot dogs. If I eat anything, it's not gonna be grilled. It's gonna be boiled or steamed. And I stand by that, okay? And the science backs me up because, grilled stuff is carcinogenic. Yeah. Yeah. What you think about that, huh? Anyways. Yeah, I think this will be it for today. This was the tier list, okay? Hope you guys had fun. I was definitely not rage bait at all. And if you manage to meet the clip quota for today, you may even get an extra bowl of borscht in the dining hall. I may even allow you to have an extra fucking an extra tack biscuit. Huh? I get an extra plate of borscht today. Get an extra bowl of borscht today. If you manage to meet your clipping quota, my dear dirtlings. Anyways, yeah. That was the tier list thumb day. Tier list thumb day. Anyways, yeah, no Minecraft today. But I'll go back to Minecraft. I'll go back to Minecraft on the weekend, and maybe I'll fix my fucking voice. Maybe my voice is just done. My voice is just done for it. Just talk like myself. Bleh. I'm not even white, okay? I'm a golem. I'm a golem. Daisy never beaten the brown allegations. You've seen my hand. It's public knowledge. I'm a golem. I'm green. I have green skin. I knew a girl in middle school who legitimately had green skin. Everyone called her a lizard. Anyways. Well, this is a tier list. Yep, and it's not an opinion. This is actually objectively correct. This is this is an objectively correct. These are objectively correct opinions, okay? Because I have hundreds of years under my belt of culinary experience. Yeah, so I'm gonna rate someone. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I literally forgot to turn the fucking music on. It was a dead silent stream. Okay, I'm gonna rate someone. Maybe I should rate a... What the fuck is Scrattle? I was thinking about doing like a pre-stream ritual where I play the Lodal of the day. I play the Lodal of the day every day. But I thought that might be boring. Should I join the Twitch DJ program? What the fuck is that? Challenge my community. Yeah, I'll put that to use next stream. Raid. I'm gonna raid someone. Okay. Oh, someone else is doing a tier list. Palm Top Tiger. Alright, from one tier list to another. What is she doing? She's doing a cheese tier list. Alright, everybody go say hi to Palm Top Tiger. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for following and subscribing. Join the Discord, lurkers, stalkers. You can totally join the Discord if you want. You don't have to say anything. Just, you know, keep up with my shenanigans. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. I'm gonna play Minecraft. More Minecraft. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I'll see you all on Saturday.